Hello YouTube and welcome to Storyteller's first ever real audio blog. Yes, there was one before this, but I will only have to assume you didn't watch it if you are between the ages of Call of Duty playing 5-year-old and 13. So, yeah, that's out there. Anyway, I want you to imagine some beautiful opening intro music. Now imagine that I actually have that in this video because my music guy has yet to give me anything. I've yet to ask, so it's not his fault. Anyway, I'm here to discuss a serious issue. One, my house is too quiet right now. I swear everyone's watching me through the walls, staring angrily that I'm talking aloud. And two, my videos. To be honest, I don't have a lot of views. I mean, cumulatively I've got like 260 something. I mean, sure, that's great, much better than I was with my first video, which honestly has the most views. Don't know how that happened. Guess people lost interest after the first ever video. I'm not paying attention. So, yeah, that's actually all I had to say. If you have friends who might enjoy my videos, send them my way, por favor. I would love you for a long time. Now, to discuss some issues, I actually spent some time typing out so that I wouldn't mess up. Yeah, some issues arise in the technology I'm using. It is a little to very outdated. This cannot be helped, as I do not earn much money very fast, and what little I do earn I sort of dump into something I will later regret buying or never use entirely. Yes. If you are a fan of my videos, as I'm sure there are one or two of you out there, I hope you understand. My microphone is more recent than my computer, by far. I am using some old Logitech model. I don't for the life of me know which model. I only know that there are a few upgrades out there that I am honestly okay without. The main issue is with my computer. I love the old thing to death, as it works very well for what I practically use it for. It is the unconventional that... Sorry, I will stutter a few times. I'm new to this. Give me some time. It is the unconventional that pushes it to its limits. I am sure that when my father bought it from a yard sale those many years ago for $5 nonetheless, that he never once thought I would be using it for YouTube. Honestly, neither did I, and this has been my computer for a long while. The memory has been upgraded once or twice, as I have a whole 141 gigabytes, only about 30 of which are free at any given time, but you get the idea. The video card is much more recent. I had to upgrade it to play Minecraft. I don't get that one either. My computer had played World of Warcraft just fine. So those are those issues. Another thing I would like to discuss, is my actual ability to actually record, edit, and upload videos. Well, I'm a senior in high school with AP classes all of the time, and my electives are pre-cal, physics, and honors chemistry. So, yeah, those. A lot of the time I'm doing homework ridiculously late into the night, and by then I can't upload or edit or even record, for that matter. Again, I feel like everyone's glaring my death through walls. But there will be a few things that I'm too excited to not upload. For example, a friend, my 5th subscriber, requested that I read Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven. I'm excited to do that. It will be up sometime tomorrow, which is Halloween, by the way. It'll be the Poetic and Experience Halloween special. I will try to have it up before I go trick-or-treating, as even at the age I am, I assume no one is too old to beg for candy. I'm not a big fan of sugar, so I use candy to bribe people into doing what I honestly don't want to do, because it works. So, that's the evil side of sweet. Except chocolate. I'm quite fond of chocolate. Moving on. On the topic of poems, I find something quite funny. Over the course of my videos, I have received a small collection of odd compliments on my voice. One of them I am sure was a bit of a joke, because I had only moments before finished ranting to this person that somebody had called my voice smexy. I'm sure that's a word. The rant was relevant to the conversation, but I have completely forgotten what the conversation was. I am sorry. I'm sure that friend might be able to tell me. Who knows? I've even gotten one from my friend Anthony Does Games within my first video ever, though this was never to see the light of YouTube. If this video is still floating around somewhere, he has it, I don't. What else? Oh, this was more directed towards the air and manner in which I speak, not my voice itself, from a friend at school. Apparently I gave the most eloquent complaint about lag ever in my first video. So that was there. On an opposite side, my father asked me if I could possibly sound any more gay. That's not what this is about. I will ignore that. My main issue is that I am not fond of how I sound over this microphone. And yes, I know for sure it is this microphone. I sound differently over landlines and cellular phones. And I sound different over my friends' microphones. I mean, my friends even hear me differently over Skype, so I don't know what's going on with that. But it is my microphone doing this. It just sort of records this droning monotone with which I am perhaps speaking unintentionally. Either way, it's not how I want to sound. For better or for worse, you know. I mean, if you, the viewer, enjoys it, then hey, happy accident. I don't, though. I'll try to be fixing that up a bit with poetic inexperience. The more I read poems, the better I get at it. Time-wise, it's only been 6 minutes. I talk a lot. Oh yes, about my YouTube group, consisting of a few members. The only ones for sure are Anthony Does Games, Happy Hour Game Time, and his girlfriend. One of them. Between the two, William and Adam, it's William's girlfriend. So those two, potentially three if William's girlfriend ever starts putting up videos. White Fang the Wolf, most of his videos are music, quite good though. One of my friends who is yet to join YouTube, and one who says they might, but I know for sure they probably most likely won't. That made sense in my mind. Yes, so I'm bringing them together, and we are going to be a group. Though the problem arises as to what this group will be called. I have one vote for Albino Raven Productions from Anthony Does Games, because he and his friends are starting a band called The Ravens, and I brought up that it's quite interesting because in Rock Band, which, yes, I play, I'm that left-handed guitarist in the Albino Ravens. Secondary band, last-minute entertainment. So he thought that was an interesting name, the Albino Raven. White Fang the Wolf doesn't quite know if he'll be able to join my group, but he doesn't care. Minnie Moose Muffin, my sister, another definite member, doesn't care. And then, of course, you have Happy Hour Game Time, which thinks we should be called the Ragtag Team of YouTube Misfits, or something along those lines. I really want to go by something interesting and cool that no one will remember. I was looking at a word called enigmas, which isn't a real word. The real word is enigmatic, but enigmas just sounds cool. So Enigmas Productions. Probably not, but it's an idea. Have an idea? Give me one, please. I like ideas. I steal ideas. Usually I'll give some credit, though. So credit where it's deserved, belongs. You get the idea. And I have nothing else to talk about. I guess I do talk quite a bit. Awkward silence. Anyway, I have a request from whoever's watching this. If you are, for some reason, famous in some way, and can find a group on YouTube who needs voice actors, I would try to get a better microphone that will actually pick up my tone of voice. If I could find a group of people who would actually allow me to help them voice characters, because that is something I'm good at, and honestly the only reason I joined YouTube, though I've never once practiced it in a video. I will eventually start reading Dante Alighieri's The Divine Comedy, in which I will be doing character voices, comedic ones nonetheless. So that'll give me some time to practice, but other than that I've got nothing. So, I'm not going to ask you to like or favorite. There's nothing to like or favorite about this, unless you did like it or favorite it, in which case, I love you, in the most professional of ways. Subscribe, I'll probably be doing more of these. I mean, it's my first ever audio blog, or Alog, so I'll be more. Why am I so tired? It's only 21:35. Farewell, YouTube. I need an outro. Works for me.